Okay, so in this video, we are going to do the second ring of our circle, and it's going to be done in shades, okay? Which means we're going to take the color and we are going to add black to it. And we're going to do each one of these. In fact, if we have two colors that make up the intermediate color, we got to mix the intermediate and add black to it. And that's what I'm going to do right now. The one problem that I have seen from students doing this is they do not make their paints dark enough. So please make sure that you make it dark enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting my paint on my tray. I'm going to put my tray right in the middle here. I'm going to make my yellowish orange here, and I'm going to start with plenty of, I should probably start with yellow. So I'm going to take a little bit of time here, just going to loosen up the paint. Make sure your trays are, or your paints are clean. This has got just a little bit of something in it, but I think it's close enough we can use it for now, at least for the demonstration. So I'm going to make sure I keep my piles pretty small also. I'm just almost like scooping up some paint. We want to keep our piles about the size of a quarter or a $50. And I'm keeping them in kind of a circular shape so they don't continually spread here. So I've got a pretty thick amount of paint there. Now I'm going to take a little bit of orange and add to it because again my color is yellow orange that I am mixing. So there's my yellow orange, and then I simply just take a little bit of black. And you can see I'm not cleaning my brush out because it takes a little more time. It's just as easy to take a damp paper towel and wipe my black. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to it. Now, one of the cautions I will give you is on your oranges and yellows, if you add too much black, they're going to start looking brown or black. All right, we don't want that. We want a similar version to what we have here, just a little bit darker. All right, now, can you tell that this color is related to this one? Yeah, for the most part. It might have just a little more yellow in it. Is it different than this one right here next to it? Yes. Now, I have to work quickly here. I can't just pause and take a break. I want to work quickly, otherwise my paint dries. And then I have to add water to it. And when I add water to it, that means then it starts to get more transparent. So I want to make sure that I'm working consistently and all in one shot here. Going to get this one done. Your colors are not meant to look like watercolors, so make sure that you are adding plenty of paint and just a little bit of water. Also, you want to turn. In fact, I would encourage you to do this from the very beginning. I probably should have done it. Seems like in most cases it works better if people outline and then fill in. It's starting to look like it's got a little more yellow to it to the outer edge, doesn't it? Okay, it's a little streaky, so I'm going to come over it with a little more paint and just kind of build up the opacity, or so we can't see through it as much, and make it a little more solid, less streaky. All right, so once I get done with this, I will move on to the next color, and then I will move on to the next color. And you're going to end up finishing your second ring all with shades. So it is yellow with black, green or lime green with black, yellowish green with black, blue green with black, and so on. You can start with any color that you want. You could even say, well, I'm going to do orange first, and then I'm going to do blue because I want to do the primaries and the secondaries first. That's up to you. But understand you have to do all 12 colors with black added to them.